let's look at War Doctor Rises. So, Jonathan Carey stars in a new era of full-cast audio dramas from the War Doctor, announced from Big Finish today. So this is exciting, because, look, if you haven't heard his War Doctor stuff, apart from the last two box sets, they've all been very good. He sounds exactly like John Hurt. I find it indistinguishable, right? Yeah, it's very good. It's very good. So the Doctor disavowed the Time War, disavowed Time War incarnated first appeared by John Hurt in 2013 in the TV episode The Name of the Doctor Night, The Doctor Dead Doctor. Hurt later reprised his role for 12 audio stories. Yeah, thank you, Big Finish. One of the best services they've ever done to Doctor Who, right? I really believe that, giving the War Doctor a full season, right? Matching Christopher Eccleston, really filling him out. I so appreciate them doing that. In June 21, Jonathan Carey took over playing a younger version of the Time War Begins. They can have him playing the same age. To me, it would make a difference. He sounds right? Now, beginning in August 2012, will reprise roles in the War Doctor Rises. The War Doctor story will continue as he faces the ever-increasing horrors of the Time War. Right? David Richardson says the young War Doctor is now establishing himself, so we're heading into a different territory for the War Doctor Rises. I'm really glad they didn't end the range. I'm very excited about that, and they really should have said when they were... because it felt like they're running out of energy with it, especially with the last two ones that I thought were shit. Please, no more Case. Oh, fuck off with that. Heading into different territory for his era, for the War Doctor Rises. I wanted us to hand over to the writer. Each box set will be one writer's vision. I like that plan, provided it's a good writer, right? But that, man... I like it being... you know what? I think they finally got the message that we're interested in writer-led Doctor Who, right? We're not interested in, this diversity-led Doctor Who, right? I think we're interested in a writer's vision. Okay, you know what? I support this idea, right? That's why I like Dr. Alex, by the way, which I heard my episode that he put together. It's brilliant. Like, no. Look, I obviously I think my writing's very good, but it's very well recorded, right? He really did a good job with it. So I'm really excited. That goes out the same night as Shooter's episode. So I would like to see if I can get other people to review it. Right? That'd be really hilarious. Like if I get other people to review it and it's like better than the Shooty episode, which honestly, episodes, I think it will be. Right. Okay, so I'm actually up for this. Fine. So each one will have a vast sweeping movie for audio, richly developed characters and deeply imagined worlds. There are no boundaries on creativity, no pressures to tie up a story within an hour. We've recorded 2 of them so far, and I promise you it's working beautifully. It's, you know what? Okay, here's why I like this. It's actually moving the range forward, right? It's doing something interesting, and it was kind of floundering, right? It really was floundering. This is excellent, right? I'm really happy about this. Okay, let's have a look. Fine. So the next chapter, War Doctor Begins, it's about the character finding himself and coming to terms with the choice he's made, which I find a fascinating story to explore. The identity crisis the Doctor has had, now he's going to have a harder edge. He's going to have learn to let go of his past identity, and now the mission to deliver what he set out to. So he hasn't really done anything mean yet, right? We've seen, when the John Hurt played him in this season, a sorrowful Doctor. But we hadn't actually seen anything happen. Right? I would like to see what leads him up to the destruction of Gallifrey. Right? I think that's probably a good story. What are we up to, Jonathan Carey? So it's harder because he's learned, and now he's on a mission he wants to deliver, he set out to. The longer stories add a whole different dimension in terms of scale and storytelling. I really love this idea. It's a really good idea because we can really dig deep, not just in terms of the plot and going into the complex landscape of the Time War, but the characters have a rich part to play in it, have done so far. We can really explore their experience of such enormous conflict. So Time War Rises, you get it here for £22 download, £18 physical. Let's have a look. So they're going to, they're not, it's a writer-ridden series, but they're not telling you who the writers are. That's a real bad idea. But yeah, I'm pretty much sold on this. Right, Jonathan Carey, Soundhouse. Yeah, I'm pretty much sold on this. 3 discs. That's good. So it's like one story over that. That's really good. It's like I like this plan a lot. Yeah, 1 second. See, the War Doctor. Do a quick. I'll do a quick review. Right. So this is really, I think, probably one of the best one. Only the Monstrous. Page turn. There you go. So this one was all written by Nick Briggs. This was like this was after the time after he'd like done terrible things and he's looking to be left alone. Infernal Devices is about what was it? Different weapons of war, right? That they come on. Do I remember any of these ones? Legion of the Lost. In the Time War, victory must be explored. In the Time War, the thinkable. Blah 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 blah. So yeah, this is all Nevermind. This is all dealing with different Time War weapons. It was excellent, right? Agents of Chaos is different Dalek and Time Lord agents, and Casualties of War when things are fucked up, right? So then you have War Doctor Begins, where he's newly regenerated and somehow finding his footings. 25-22 for this compared to 32 is really good, right? So you got the first one where he's like just regenerated. Then you got Lion Hearts by Lou Morgan, which is one of the best things she wrote, which is about the Thralises. Thralis, I think they're called, from Warrior's Gate. And Shadow Squad, I can't remember what that was. But again, this is like this is basically like the first few episodes of a Time War TV show. They introduced Case, which I really wasn't a fan of at all. Was it box set 3? Yeah, this is box set. Yeah, this is box set 2. All right, which is a super cyborg soldier, stunning and brave, and it's very 2024, right? But again, it's more what life. It's more like the War Doctor and countering the Time War, right? So this is him finding his feet about what's going on, and then this one's more about him getting to know his different allies in Time War. This is a great story. Moses. This is fantastic by Rossa McPhillips. One of the best things she's done. What else has she done, Rossa McPhillips? She's freaking awesome, right? It's about a foul spaceship that the Doctor designed with a chameleon circuit. Man, they want her writing more. She's excellent. Why wouldn't you have her write more? She's really, really good. Right? Here, did she do anything terrible on Twitter? Let's have a look. Rossa McPhillips Twitter. This is normally what else should tell us what's going on. Is this it? Rossa McPhillips? No. Is this it? Come on, Chris, interview with Commander and Doctor Who writer Ross. Oh, it's because it's the bloke. There you go. I think I've worked out what's going on. He's a bloke. Oh, he really is a bloke. That must be it. Okay. Man. I bet you that's what it... He's great, Ross McPhillips. Right? So, yeah, it's about a stealth ninja. And the fourth box set is excellent. It's basically Apocalypse Now with the War Dog. So this is on his first real mission inside the Time Warp, right? Sets 5 and 6, fucking awful. Forget them. Just skip them. I'm telling you, these are all like... this is a 2-box set story about Case, the stunning and brave cyborg Dalek who's the key to everything. Fucking awful, right? Fucking awful. Leave that one alone. But I am excited about War Dogs going back. I really am. No. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.